Let me tell you something, yeah. My name ain't Sullivan. Yeah. My name's Dan. Yeah. Fat Dan. Remember that? Yeah. I'm sorry, but yes, my opinion is no, I don't think he was a paedophile.
Who? Jimmy Savile?
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, Dan, shut up. I can't believe that you just said that.
Yeah, you're fucking deluded, Dan.
Sorry, fair enough. I know it upsets people, but would an abuser abuse one child but then not abuse another one?
Next he's going to say Jimmy Savile fucking touched him.
Well, my mum used to work at Stoke Mandeville Hospital.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I did training there when I was a baby.
Oh, here we go.
It's a fact. Well, if that was the case then, why didn't he molest me?
Dan, what the fuck you're on about?
We don't care about your indecent life. We don't want to know. Dan, sometimes you disgust me.
Dan, what the fuck you're on about?
We don't care about your indecent life. We don't want to know. Dan, sometimes you disgust me. We don't care about your indecent life. We don't want to know.
Dan, what the fuck you're on about?
Are you all right, mate? I've rung up for a reason, Emma. Some people are wanting to know, have I ever hit you?
You did in the past, but that's in the past.
Emma, if you can hear me, love, did he hit you when you was pregnant? Emma, if you can hear me.
I haven't got live streaming today.
None at the moment. I'm on my PS4 just having a break.
Can she hear me, Dan?
But why
Dan, ask her if you went to...
We had this conversation and we agreed to let that one lie.
Which one?
Can't understand why you didn't tell me after the fact. You know what I mean?
So you have it then, Dan?
You know?
Daniel, what happened?
He definitely has. He definitely has.
My God alive.
Definitely has.
Dan, ask her. Daniel, ask her, did I hit you when you was pregnant? Ask her, Dan.
No, but why are you talking about this for?
Yeah, it's just playing on my mind, that's it.
Why is it playing on your mind all of a sudden? You're playing on your mind.
I know that I would never hit you while I'd be awake. So...
But we've had this conversation and I said it's something we need to bury. You know, you've done stupid things that night and you've fucking done a lot of damage that night and that is what we need to keep in the past. We need to lock that up and it needs to be stay locked up.
Alright then, I'll give you a ring in the morning anyway.
Bye.
Bye.
Dan, what does she mean by you did a lot of damage?
He did hit her. Basically.
Hang on.
Yes, he did.
What channel are you in, Daniel? Who is watching your live stream?
Look. Yeah, I'll show you.
Where are you in?
I'll show you. I'm on my PlayStation.
It's just real live, Emma.
No, I'm not. Look.
He's lying.
No.
He changed it to PlayStation.
No.
Emma can't hear us because he's got us muted.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
He's turned the volume down, hasn't he?
Nah. Alright then. Love you. Good night. And I'll chat to you in the morning.
Alright, bye.
Bye. See, this is
No,
what
that
I'm
was
on
some next
about.
level fucking
I
Jamie
can't
Carlson.
move without someone knowing about it. I have to be very, very careful.
Yeah, because you're lying, mate. And you just lied to Emma and switched it over to PlayStation and told her that you're playing PlayStation.
I didn't want her to know I was in here.
Huh?
I didn't want her to know. She didn't know I was in here with you.
Exactly.
But this is what I'm saying. Someone's always watching me. Always.
And you did hit her, Dan.
Well.
So you lied about that.
I haven't lied about it.
And then you tried to chat shit and say, "Oh, I didn't hit you while I was awake." Well, you hit her in the middle of the town centre and got arrested for it.
No, I didn't. No, it wasn't.
Well, you just said you never at all, but there's two instances here now.
What actually happened was, because with Emma, she has one of those type of angers where if you don't shake her out of it, she loses control and just literally goes on a window smashing spree. and she was getting close, and I tried to jump up out of my chair quickly to grab hold of her, to grab myself up so that I can shake her and get her out of it. And of course, the guy over the road thought that as I was going up like that to grab her, he thought I was trying to hit her from my wheelchair, and that's not what happened.
Is he saying that the only time you've hit her is when you was asleep?
Yeah.
How can you cause serious damage?
You better start telling the truth, bro, because you're in a world of shit.
I can't explain myself. What's the point? There's no point trying.
You're in a world of shit at the moment, bro.
No,
That's not what Emma said.
Yeah, you are.
No,
Emma said that he left her with a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Full stop. Nothing to do with sleep.
Hello. No, talk to me in the morning. But one thing I will ask: this so-called incident that was supposed to have happened, was you pregnant? Because I'm having a lot of trouble with trolls
Daniel,
online.
I was pregnant, and it was
Oh
true
my
that I was
fucking
pregnant.
God.
And you didn't come into the doctor's room with me,
Oh
yeah?
my fucking
You
God.
didn't come into the doctor's room with me when I was told all this, yeah?
I think I might have to
And
leave the
then he
panel.
was put in hospital
I'm sorry, Willow.
with an
I will.
infection.
Oh my
You
fucking
hit
God.
and punched me, and you made out you were calling out for Shirley. And
You were
I
done,
had
Dan.
all the proof. Oh, hang on. Right, we're going to go to this subject, right? Didn't you come and tell Tricia that your mum had proof that I wasn't pregnant, but your mum knew that I was pregnant?
Well, apparently, all that I heard after we split up and hadn't talked to one another for years, my mother said that she'd heard something in the grapevines in the practice.
Daniel, right? Let's go back to the Tricia show, right? You turned around and said on national television, right?
Yeah.
And if I could find the recording, your mum said I was never pregnant. She had the proof that I had an abortion.
Well, that's what she said. That's only what I
That's
could
what
go
you said
by.
on Tricia, right?
That's
Now,
all
the
that
thing
I
is,
could go
don't
by.
agree with fortunes. But then I found myself a good man that took me in and made me feel like a human being. After what you done to me, after all the shit that you caused me, right? And yes, I gave you a second chance and a third chance. And now you're on your last warning and on your last chance with me. Yeah, you've been a fucking total dickhead, yeah? You hurt me, you destroyed my life, you destroyed my baby, you destroyed everything that I ever thought I could have.
I'm going to get in contact with my social worker and try and get these violent things I do in my sleep. I don't know why I do it.
You don't do
where it
anything
comes
violent
from.
in your sleep.
I
Stop
don't know.
playing.
But that was 21 years ago, Dad.
But it's not the point, though. It's not the
You
point.
destroyed our baby 21 years
Yeah,
ago.
but-
You destroyed my
Wow.
life.
Do you think I would have
21
done
years
that
ago.
deliberately? I have violent outbursts in my sleep.
Stop lying,
Nothing
Daniel.
against you. It's my fault, I know. And that's lived with me for the rest of my
But why
days.
are you bringing it up now, Dad? All of a sudden tonight. Why have you brought it up tonight?
She doesn't even know she's live.
You could essentially sleep 6 people on it.
Wow.
Who are you finger blasting?
I think I finger blasted the dog.
You're not still up to that, Rick, are you?
No.
So you used to do it then, or what?
No.
Why do they say that then? I thought that was a thing you used to do. I thought you stopped doing that.
No. I just like to take the fucking piss.
Oh, okay. What was all that nonsense about some sort of SD card?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm trying to get away from that situation. Get my stream up and running properly, but these trolls are just making it hard for me.
When Martin finally gets out of the old dick, right, he ain't gonna have no money. He ain't got the money, is he? All his assets have probably been frozen.
He's got his pension money.
He still gets his army pension, even though he's been banged up.
Yes.
Fucking hell! I tell you what, that makes me angry. He shouldn't be getting any cash at all. Does he still get? He don't get that while in prison. They would have revoked that. I'm sure.
No, he's already had it, and he's keeping it in the bank.
Fuck's sake!
It's from the army pension.
That should have been revoked. That should have been stopped the moment he got fucking done.
No! What's he gonna live on then when he comes out? Nothing!
He committed a hideous crime. I don't agree that the government should pay for somebody who committed the crime he did with what he done, should then get a pension at the end of it. That's crazy. The moment he done what he done and he's been convicted for it, that pension, that should be revoked. That should go to the families of the children that he...
No, that should come to me, actually.
No, that should go to the families of the people that...
No. No.
Why should it go to you?
Because I'm his fucking husband.
No matter fuck. I don't fall. You know, that doesn't matter. It's the people that have been hurt by what he's done.
Well, I'm a victim as well. I'm a victim as well.
I don't think he should be entitled to a penny of the government's or taxpayers' money. We're paying for him to have a nice, handsome pension when he comes out, plus a continuous pension to the day he dies. Meanwhile, the victims probably got a couple of grand compensation if they're lucky, courtesy of the government. Essentially, other than doing the time, it comes out pretty much going, fuck you, thank you very much, I've made a fool of you all.
Round one. Fight!
I had a police officer come to my mum and dad's door and they said, Mr. Sullivan, do you know a Mrs. blah, 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 blah? And I said, yes, I used to go out with her about 2 years ago. They said, right, Mr. Sullivan, there's a very high chance that you may have a child. And I said, well, that's impossible because they rung up about 3 years ago saying that because she was pregnant when I left her. Now, at the time, I knew he was mine, but because I'd left her, this was then 2005. Between then and 2005, they said that she had a miscarriage. So I actually spent 2.5 years grieving for my child. And then I had 3 strangers come at my door and said, oh, Mr. Sullivan, you might have a child. I said, well, that's impossible. They told me that he died. They said, well, no, you need to go down to your solicitors. They will do a hair follicle test on you and you will have the results back. And within 6 to 8 weeks, and I've still got it here because I've actually got it in a frame. And it says, Mr. Daniel Thompson Sullivan, you are the biological father, 99.99999%. And I actually had it framed, the original copy, which I've still got. Then I went through the court processes, which took nearly 10 years.
Perfect. Round two.
James, the moment you say to them you're a descendant of King James, mate, wallop. That's it. They'll say no.
Really?
Sean, you're trolling. Come on.
Sean, I'm not trolling. This is what I mean. I'm telling you the truth about who I am and where I'm from, and nobody believes me.
Relevant. Oh my God, Rick, tell him, please.
What you're trying to tell me that I'm not the great grandson of King James?
Use your real name and stop this. King, you're no king, mate. You got to come out of this fantasy land and try and overcome
like Rick, I understand that you may not believe the things I say, right? And I've spent nearly 6 years researching this. I've got a website finished and built, ready made. It's the public archive that I've produced for the people as well.
Has Sean actually done a DNA paternity test?
He fucking no, he hasn't. He didn't even know that he had children until fucking yesterday.
Well, there you go.
What I'm trying to say is, when I was sent to prison, right, for malicious communications back in 2016, 2017, the judge specifically made this reference to me, right? He said specifically, because the courts know who you're related to, fact. Because of who you are, I have no choice but to give you the maximum sentence possible under the law to set an example for others. because I said some really nasty shit to my family members, and obviously because we were royals, we were warring. But this is what happened in the court. This is what happened in court. I'm telling you what happened in court.
Sean.
It was the judges who made the reference to me being a royal, and they said they had to punish me maximum. They had to give me the maximum punishment possible because of who I was.
No, Sean, that's your perception of it.
No, it's not. No, it's not, right?
Was
Hold
there a
on.
mention of being a royal in the judgment?
What do you think a judge means when he says because of who you are?
There you go. No mention of
What does that mean because of who you are? That would infer that you are a person related to royalty.
Fucking hell.
Paddy,
You
hold
want
on.
to interpret it in that way. You want to interpret it.
What do you think it means when a judge says to somebody like me, because of who you are, we've got no choice but to give you the maximum punishment? What does that mean to you? It's because I'm a royal. Because it put it in this context.
Sorry. Yeah, stop trolling now.
I'm not
Come on.
trolling. It's because of who I am and who I'm related to. Because you're a fucking royal bastard.
No,
You've got
it's
to be
not.
punished because you
doing
have to
it.
set an example to other people to follow.
Hang on. The Queen can't be prosecuted. You said you were prosecuted.
Yeah.
So if you were a royal, you couldn't.
I'm a Scottish royal.
If that's what it meant, Sean,
Oh.
then you couldn't be prosecuted. It's your special status, and you didn't get any special status, did you?
Well, I did when I was sent to prison.
We call a misinterpretation of what the judge is saying.
I've got the family history. I've spoke to people from all across the world who have done this research.
He didn't even know that he had children until fucking yesterday.
I've only ever been convicted probably about 12 times. 11 of them times was in the
There you
rooftop
go.
and
You're
the other
already
one-
putting out information. Now you want to get access to your kids? Are you
But
serious?
that was when I was a kid. That was when I was a kid. I got convicted like 12 times for fucking petty shit.
12 convictions. Bro, let me tell you, and I can show you right now.
I don't want to see.
I've got convictions that would probably stretch paper-wise over a mile. So
Do you think that's good? That's not good. That's definitely not good.
Oh my God, bleeding hard.
If you was a king, you'd be so well off you wouldn't have any money raised.
Well, here's the thing, right? My ancestor, Francis Stewart, was convicted of an offence called witchcraft. So the crown took everything off him.
God. If I was a judge now, Sean, I would say never will you see your kids. Never. And it's going to happen.
Why?
Sean, I'm sorry.
We're done. Yeah.
Rick,
Right, see you later.
Rick,
Fuck it.
you're
See you
not
later.
going to get through to him.
Perfect.
The 19-year-old girl, not 19, sorry, 70s. So what, I'm not breaking no law. I've known her for about 2 or 3 years. You think I'm worried about that? Police can't do shit, bro.
Yeah, don't fuck about the stupid idiots, yeah?
Can't get the stink out.
Shut up!
Hey, Emma, can I ask you one more question? You know, since Dan got left all this money by his mother, all these hundreds of thousands, has he paid you back yet?
Not all of it, no.
Well, why have you not paid her all back yet? You've got all this money, Dan.
He hasn't got the money. He spent it within 3 weeks.
Dan?
You do it to yourself.
I don't really want to engage with you.
I've got the children's image. Now I'm telling you now, and I'm telling you, and I'm not threatening you. Yeah? He threats about me again. Because I will fucking do you in the court.
Go on then. I'd love my day in court with you with all the evidence.
So basically, you spent 10 grand in 3 weeks.
You spent 10 grand in 3 weeks here. You haven't paid Emma back.
I have. I just still owe Emma a little bit more money.
So you haven't paid her back then?
Yeah, but I still owe her.
How can you pay her back if you still owe her? Dan, have you got any of your mother's money left?
No, that's all gone.
Spent it all within 3 weeks.
Okay, now what did he spend it on, Emma?
Emma, don't forget though, I bought you a few things out of it as well, so don't mind me.
You're a poster, Dan.
And other things on top.
What else have you bought me on top, Daniel?
Dresses, fucking all the...
Dresses?
What dresses, Daniel?
You ain't got me fuck all. You bought me a toaster.
You piece of fucking shit.
You do to yourself, you do. That's why you do it to yourself.
Who the fuck's Rick Berry?
Now that's what you call a paedophile.
That's Rick Productions on about, aren't you?
Rick Productions' his boyfriend, you told him to get rid of the USB stick.
I never told anybody.
Everyone's seen this video saying what you said to this guy on the phone. Get rid of the pictures.
All right, okay. What happened to Binker? Dan sat on Binker. Emma, tell the truth.
Listen, if
Emma,
he's done my fucking cat, I'll go down there and punch him in the fucking mouth.
well, I've got a picture of Binker, flat as fuck. It's flat as fuck. And Dan sent it me.
Come here. Jesse. Come here. Now, do as you told.
It's one of them, no James time, mate.
Bear with me a minute. Bloody pain in the arse. You really are. You're playing with an old bit of fucking plastic and you've got about 200 quid's worth of fucking toys in this house. And he'd rather play with a fucking million bit of plastic. To be fair, my solicitors did say this. Now that they know that I'm moving soon, they're going to get worse and worse and worse until I move.
But probably best that you sort of remain off stream and that, like concentrate on your move, concentrate on your move and that. When you move, you get settled and that. Wait till you get settled in your new place and that.
I don't live stream that much now, to be fair. I don't live stream myself that much. I mean, I come on to Mike's panel tonight, but I don't really live stream myself that much now, so I'd take your advice. So, but I'm gonna have a fucking cigarette and let's go sweet. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Ding 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 ding. Yeah. Ding, 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 ding.
Oh,
What's
fuck.
What's this fancy for ya? Hell you. God damn motherfuckers. Horrible. Right, I'll be back in a minute. Cool. That's better. Right, I'll be back in a minute.
Cut it off for a minute, I'll be right back.
But like I say, I'm debating. I don't know yet. I might get the Xbox. I'm not too sure.
Well, at least the PS5 doesn't have Playroom, that's the point.
Well, that's a good thing. No, that is a bloody good thing. Because I tell you, mate, you get some fucking wrong uns up there. Proper wrong uns. But it is what it is. It's a sad thing. His sister's the same, though. She hates other dogs with a passion. With a fucking passion.
Oh, I'm going to grab a beer.
It's just a shame there weren't more people like you and James.
Get him laughing.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not just renting you for my money. I want my money back. But I want to try and prove to people, right, that a twat like you can change. But just remember, Daniel, right, I should be the bigger person and I will walk away. And you will have nothing. Yeah, you've been a fucking total dickhead, yeah? You hurt me, you destroyed my life, you destroyed my baby, you destroyed everything that I ever thought I could have. You know, three years ago, you ran over my foot. I've never been able to wear flip-flops. And yes, I do fucking hate you for that.
I did do that deliberately, though.
And this injury is, yes, you ran over my foot, you fucked up my foot, yeah? But this time, it is to do with me being away and actually hurting my foot. You ran over my foot and caused.
The one thing I will do, though, because obviously you weren't the only one to bring it up, but I'm going to get in contact with my social worker and try and get this fucking these violent things.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Go shakes! If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. Why do you come me? Can I get cigarettes?
If you're guilty and you know it, clap your hands. If you're guilty and you know it, clap your hands.
If you're racist and you know it, clap your hands. If you're racist and you know it, clap your hands.
I think you're a fucking dick, mate.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Cool. That's better. Right, I'll be back in a minute.
If your life's a fucking mess and you're kind of fucking stressed, if you're really fucking depressed, clap your hands.
It's you.
Well, do you know what? I've got literally hundreds of Ring doorbell videos of takeaways turning up at the door. They're in order. And it's got to the stage where some of them have got really, really pissed off. But it happens so many times that now pretty much anybody use anybody around here that's a takeaway outlet through Just Eat. They've all blacklisted us anyway. So whenever it happens, they just don't even bother delivering anymore.
Yeah. Rick had his garden stolen, didn't you, Rick?
Yeah.
Do you remember that? They took all your grass.
Yeah.
They took all that. That was mad. That.
What? Hey Rick, remember that one delivery drive?
Fucking amazing.
Do you not remember that one time where that delivery?
I don't think Rick wants to talk about it.
He had his fucking garden stolen.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had his garden stolen. Look at Rick, he's getting mad.
Stealing his fucking ashtray chair.
Yeah.
Stealing his little nose.
I'm not going to bring it up.
Pulled his turf off and took it.
I'm not meeting anyone.
I won't bring it up.
That's why I gotta move, James.
Get your garden stolen. It's true, man. How do you get your garden stolen?
Yeah, exactly.
Why would someone turn up and steal your
His
garden?
garden.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, my garden was trashed.
Damn, that's sick.
All my plant pots was stolen.
Oh shit.
It's not funny.
You need to do what I did, Rick.
What?
Put CC.
I'm gonna get a doorbell.
You know, I don't know why it's in the back of my head. I keep chuckling to myself about that story about the stolen garden.
Oh my! I'm not gonna lie. It is. That is one of the.
Rick, did you find out who stole your garden?
No.
You know what you should do next time?
How do you steal a garden? I'm so confused.
I must have been asleep.
No, but how do you steal a garden?
I don't fucking know.
What's the physical process of stealing a garden?
We bring a digger in.
Lots of wheelbarrows.
Yeah, but not in the night time. I thought the dog would have barked.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna nail down my grass even harder this time.
On your ostrich.
I'm gonna put some extra nails in.
I got a metal gate now.
Garden man.
What the hell?
I can kind of talk about him a bit more because he's gone now, but like, Jesus.
I had to mute and deafen my mic, and I laughed to myself for like a solid 5-10 minutes.
I think that's like the second most insane thing that's happened to him.
His garden was stolen.
I think the first most insane thing, I believe.
I know you get along with Dan and that, but there's one thing, I don't know if you already know about it, but he got a knock on his door once, and it appeared to be, it was actually like a 13-year-old girl. And after she'd gone, he turned around and said she has nice breasts.
I'll tell you what, though, she's got a lovely pair of tits, though, for a 13-year-old girl.
No,
He actually said that.
Are you sure about that? I think you need to go back and watch that video. Joe,
I've seen the video.
You don't even want to go there. You just made yourself look like a complete twat to the whole world.
All right, I must have made it up. It must have been a lie.
Yeah, you must have.
No, Dan did explain a while ago, but that's in the past. It's like way in the past now.
And every time someone like Joe says this sort of thing online, it's slander. Lovely pair of tits though for a 13-year-old girl. I tell you what, Dwayne, if your bird, yeah, that's just had your child's only 13 years old and you're 25, she's got a lovely pair of tits, bruv. I'm telling you now, don't get involved, because you'll end up with the rest of them. Don't get involved, because there is an investigation going on. Because I'm telling you now, by the sounds of it, you've got a lot more to lose than these other idiots.
This was actually on video, though it wasn't edited or anything.
But my point is...
Carry on, Joe. Doesn't bother me. And if you continue, I will give your details over to the people that I know.
Oh, shit, here we go.
And then you'll have problems. Believe me, you'll have problems. And you don't want it. You really don't.
No, listen to me, okay? None of you lot are part of the law. You're not police, you're not doctors, you're not professionals. You're chatters. You can't take the law into your own hands online that you don't know. I don't know what the truth is. And I'll never know what the truth is. Videos out there can be very cleverly done in a way to make you believe that's how it happened.
Oh, she's got a lovely pair.
But it wasn't edited, that video. It was actually just recorded of Dan saying that.
Right, but okay then, if that's the case, why didn't you think about this one? Why did that 13-year-old look like someone who was over 13 then? I tell you what, neglective parents, and also they should have banned that kid from being online. Period. Why are you attacking a guy who might have thought she was over 13? Might have thought she was like 16.
For a 13-year-old girl.
He didn't know she was 13.
He's 13 years old.
He didn't know.
Well, he should have just kept his mouth shut and kept his pervy parts to himself, shouldn't he?
I get pissed off at kids looking like sluts. That's what I get pissed off about, because you know why? Innocent men are going to be duped by that kid. If the kid hadn't been so thick as to dress in the way it did, wouldn't have got male attention. And the parents should have been more focused on the kid's actions and where it was at the time. That's what baffles me more. Not being funny, but children should not be wearing makeup under the age of 16. Period.
Who said she had makeup on anyway? All Dan focused on was her breast.
Clothes, isn't it? Sort of revealing clothing, if they're wearing revealing clothing. You know what? Why are they even making it in the fucking shops then? Why are they making these revealing clothing in the shops for kids? This encouraging it. Kids look like adults. Then you wonder why kids are getting pregnant early. I'm not saying that all men are going to be going for kids, because that's not the case. But I'm saying that, do you know what? It doesn't help, does it? Doesn't help the situation that stupid child was involving itself, revealing itself to males.
I'll tell you what though, she's got a lovely pair of tits though for a 13-year-old girl.
I don't care if I'm buried or burnt. Once I'm dead, I'm dead.
Exactly. Couldn't be any worse than my old granddad when that fucking slag of a wife he was married to left his body in a bag down by the beach.
Dan, shut up. Your granddad left his wife down by the beach.
No, what happened was,
how did a woman carry a man's body in a bag?
Left him in a fucking plastic bag. Fucking
How did she carry his body down there then?
Ain't that illegal?
No, what it was, no, they lived on the beach. They had like a house with their own little bit of the beach down south.
Right.
Are you sure about this, Dan? Because you know I can find out. She
burnt everything. She burnt all my photographs of when I was younger and everything. Me and my mum have got one photograph left.
Yeah,
granddad.
hold on, I couldn't care less about the photographs. So you're saying that your granddad's body...
Yeah, she just left him in a in like a bag, like a black bag in the chair. It was fucking horrible.
She left him in a black bag in the chair at the bottom of her garden.
No, in like the bungalow. Fucking weirdo she was.
What, she left him in a chair in the bungalow?
In a chair to in the bungalow.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm confused. Hold on, stop.
They used to live down in Dorset and they had a property up on the cliff. And she just went weird. Burnt everything, like all the property, and that was it, and just left everything else to Mum.
Yeah, hold on, where did he die and what did he die of?
Oh, this was years ago. I was a baby. Well, not a baby. I was about...
I never asked you how old you was. I said,
If
where
you know
did
all
he
these
die and what did he
details,
die of?
He just died of old age.
Okay, so one morning, he woke up and she woke up and your granddad was dead.
Yeah.
And so she stripped all his clothes off.
No, he was in his clothes and his calipers, because he had calipers.
Oh, for God's sake.
He had fucked up legs.
Yeah, I'm not worried about his fucked up legs.
But,
So did she burn his body or not?
No. She just left him in a black bag in like the armchair, literally burnt everything else, and then rung my mum up.
How did she get him into a black bag?
Don't ask me.
And then sit him on a chair.
Don't ask me. We don't know why she done it.
Must be some strong old lady.
She was a heifer. She made a big body girl.
Dan, I don't think you could put me into a bag. Flapped it.
So you're saying she just left the body to rot at the bottom of the garden?
No. He was in the armchair. I don't know why. I think she was just fucking weird. And then you know the funny thing about it was, about 6 months later, she married some other poor bastard.
And she didn't report that. She didn't report.
Oh yeah, I mean the coroner come down and all that.
So okay, what was the cause of death?
Don't ask me.
So how do you know it wasn't asphyxiation then from putting the bag over the bed?
Evil.
So there was an armchair on the beach.
No, armchair in the bungalow. He died in the armchair. She woke up in the morning, found him dead. She put fucking the 2 bags over him, and then just burnt all his stuff out in the back garden. Called Mum up and said, "Oh, your dad's dead."
But Dan, you did say at the very beginning.
Yeah.
They found him on the beach.
She just put 2 black bags over him in the armchair and then called your mum.
Yeah, and then it was Mum's job to call the coroner. The police did turn up though, but fucking the police turned up.
So he wasn't found on the beach?
No.
So basically, instead of getting a blanket and covering the dead body, she put a fucking black bags over him.
Well, I presume so.
So then what happened? Did he get burnt or did he get buried?
He got cremated. No, we've still got his ashes.
But you originally said that you weren't, unless you do like my nan did and just dump his body on the beach.
No. Sorry, I didn't say it properly. What I'm saying is that the property is on the beach.
Even when you say that, Dan, you do realise that my girlfriend's family knows your family.
Oh, mate, they don't know my granddad. My God, my granddad. My God, my granddad is not even from Bedfordshire. He's not even from London.
Oh,
my God.
What a coincidence.
Believe it or not, my real biological nan from my mum's side, she's dead, but my granddad isn't. You know what he did?
No.
He fucked my mum.
What?
And my auntie and my uncles off. And do you know what he then went and did? They went and fucked off and had another 8 kids.
Dan, correct me if I'm wrong. You said many times that your real father is a billionaire Arab sheikh.
No, he's wealthy, but that's because he worked hard.
So your mum's real parents, you don't like them and you don't like the adopted ones?
No, I got on all right. I've always called him my granddad. Always. He's all right. But fucking my real grandparents from my mum's side, no. And to be fair, that's where the hatred actually come between my mum and my auntie.
So when a member of my family has died, and we all go to the funeral, family members that I've fell out with in the past, that's when we all tend to come together. and get along.
Well, no, not if they're fucking putting plastic bags over each other and fucking dumping them in the sea.
So, have they got showers and toilets in their caravans, Dan?
No, God, what's that?
No, I've warned him. I've asked him once. I've told him twice. Now he thinks he's being funny.
All you're doing is feeding his ego by doing this.
Bruh, go fuck your mum. Let me tell you something. I'm not like half of these fucking bada bings on this network, yeah? And what? Trust me, if you walk to my house and see the pictures of my family who I'm related to, then I don't give a fuck. Fuck your mum. And you know what's funny, you stupid prick? You just made the biggest mistake of your life, boy. Your windows are going through, bruv. There are just some people that don't learn until they've had a fucking bitch bash. God damn it. They're evil, twisted bastards. These are not little baba ding ding little babies, mate. These are real nasty bastards. You've got to stop talking to them, or else I'm gone. I'm out of here. Or else I'm going to have to go my own way. You can go your own way.
Fucking crazy.
Casey, you really need to gather
Brilliant, Dan. Brilliant. That's lovely, Dan. Yeah.
more
That's
information
brilliant.
because
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
making yourself.
I'm responsible for myself. I've got no one to impress. Live life to express.
Have you been sent by mouse? Have you been sent by mouse?
No, I haven't.
What?
Spider-Man to Iceman. I repeat, this is Spider-Man to Iceman.
Turkish word.
Listen to Dan.
Spider-Man to Iceman.
Well, it's annoying.
Spider-Man to Iceman. Do you copy?
Yeah, copy nonce. Copy nonce. What do you want, nonce? Nobody want to talk to you, Dan, do they?
Character, and I'm being slandered. I'm going to sit there and
Well,
fight
go
my
to the
rights.
police and fucking do something then.
I'm not you, Dan, who likes to go online talking to little children and complain when people are calling you out.
Go suck your mum.
Yeah, my mum's dead. That's a bit hard.
Oh, well, that's life, innit?
You sick fuck.
Grow up, man.
You are wrong. And
Go and get a hobby.
go and get a hobby. Go and get a fucking exercise bike, Dan. You want mine? Dan, do you want my exercise bike? I'll travel it to you. I'll drop it to you for free. You're more than welcome to it.
That's all right. I'll get you involved with the Metropolitan Police.
How about some fruit? Would you like some fruit? I'll bring up some kiwis, strawberries, banana.
Give them your account details and have you.
I don't care.
Striker channel for me.
Yeah. So you did.
Look at Dan. What do you want, nonce?
And you said you
Spider-Man to Iceman. I repeat, Spider-Man to Iceman.
What we do about want to talk to you, Dan, because you're a nonce. Nobody want to talk to him. Nobody want to talk to him. Oh, you walkie-talkie, dumb, you're wrong. It's the wrong way round, you dickhead. It's the wrong way round.
Oh my God.
And as to Dan, it was the wrong way round, and you can keep writing that on there, but don't people in Bedfordshire do that too, Mr. Sullivan?
Fucking dirty fucking.
I'm not in Bedfordshire.
You're quick enough to be putting that writing up there. Why don't you say it with your own words? Say it with conviction.
Suck my cock and all.
You dirty, dog-beating, lying nonce. Nonce man to Spider-Man. Nonce man to Spider-Man. Come in, nonce man.
To Iceman. Do you copy?
Nonce man. You copy.
Allow me.
Come in, nonce man.
Listen, I've got patience.
Can you read me, nonce man?
Stop bullying me.
Hello, sorry about
all your services. Or you said...
Yes, my name's Mr. Daniel
What was
Thompson
the first
Sullivan.
word that came
There's a
out of
guy
his
called
mouth,
Leighton on the YouTube.
What was the
called
worst
Tappy
word
46.
that came out of
He
his mouth?
smokes weed around his 8-year-old child.
Look at you
Yeah.
all trying to fake up and waste
So,
social
yeah.
services time
He
and
calls
initiate
himself Tappy
Section
46
47
on YouTube.
inquiries when Esau is on the beach and at the park with children smoking his fucking drugs. You are
When you're
dumb.
smoking his drugs
You
and your
lot are
son told me, your
dumb.
son...
Dan, yeah, did you just try to
You're a
fake up an
disgusting father.
0300
Go fuck yourself.
123
Look what you did.
4043
Look what you
number
did. Look
to the
what you
social
did.
services,
You're
did you?
evil.
You're all disgusted.
Andy, whatever your fucking name is, I am not threatening. And it's not a threat. And it's a promise. Keep putting videos out on me. Give your details over to the police.
Because I don't think he's a paedophile for anything in the world. But at the end of the day, I've told him, get rid of those photographs, get rid of them now. He goes, why? Because I said, bruv, her parents have gone to the police. I said, they see those pictures up there, bruv, you're fucked. You will be on the sex offenders register, probably for a very long time. I said, you wouldn't be able to walk outside your door with your head up held high, bruv, if some cunt down there found out that you're on a fucking sex offenders register. I said, you do that, bruv, you'll get your head smashed and you get your house burnt down.
You know what, Richard? I'm going to shut your door up the arse. Shut your son up the arse.
She's worked all her fucking life to look after the fucking scumbags of this shithole country. Fucking scumbag, woggy, wiggy, wacky, bollocks. Don't give a fuck. Fucking stupid bastards. I hope this country fucking burns. I hope this country goes to war. Rather help the fucking fucking Afghanistan than help its own fucking people.
Come on,
I
Bob.
say stand him in a fucking line and shoot the bastards.
Can't say that on here, Dan.
Stop saying things like that that'll
I'm not going to say too much, but I'm hopefully going to start my collectors of guns up again if I can. I'm going to start my gun collection off again. I've always had a guns license, bruv. I just don't use them. Brother, why do you think when the police come, when people call me out and all that shit? There you go, have a look. I've still got 2 original 1939 German Lugers with the ammunition as well. It can't do fuck all. As long as I don't threaten someone with it, I'm fine. Threatening shit about my dog, bruv, and I promise you now, you'll go out to work one day, bruv, and your house will be burning. So I suggest you shut the fuck up, you little prick. Now fuck off and get a life, you bald sad cunt. Now I suggest you fuck off and get a life, you bald little cunt. Before I come up there and take your fucking head off your shoulders. Personally. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put all this information now all over fucking YouTube, all over Facebook. You watch. I tell you what, I'll make a threat you can't resist. You keep saying shit about me or my dog, bruv. I'll send about 20 blokes up there, bruv. They'll put a shotgun right up your arsehole, bruv, and then go boom. Yeah? Let's see how fucking clever then you are, you little prick. Well, you watch, Matt. I'm going to put all your details live all over Facebook. You fucking bald cunt. If all goes well, as long as I've got his permission, he may even well come, if it ever goes to court, as and when it goes to court, he might even become a witness.
Daniel, shut the
But I'm not.
fuck up. It would never happen.
No, we don't know yet. We don't know yet.
Oh, come on, Daniel. Who's your fucking shit, me or you?
Darling, let's just leave it for now and I'll play it to you on Thursday and then you'll see what I mean. Anyway.
Yeah, but you keep saying let's put yourselves in it. He says it every fucking day, but they don't do fuck all about it.
Oh, well. We'll soon see.
So one day you're gonna learn to keep your mouth shut.
But anyways, fucking, what are you up to today anyway? I guarantee you within the next couple of weeks here, you're going to get a good hiding, bruv. I love it. Because I know what's going to happen to that little bitch. I'll go down to where he lives, yeah? Because when I get his birth certificate, I'll find out where he lives, yeah? And I'm going to follow him down to when he drops his kids off at school, yeah? I'm going to waiting outside his house, bruv. And when he goes up there I'm gonna fucking knock the shit out of him, bro. He wants to try and kidnap me, does he? He wants to kidnap me because I'm in a wheelchair. I'll pick up my wheelchair and I'll wrap it over his head, bro. Listen, do you know what I'll do? I'll tie the little munchkin, yeah, to his missus' bed, yeah? And I'll shove something in his mouth so he can't scream. And then I'll shag his bitch right next to him, bro. When I'm ready to unload my spunk, bro, I'll pull out of her dirty fucking twat and come right over his face, bro. I'm gonna come down there with a lump of fucking wood with 2 9-inch nails in it, bro, and I'm gonna embed it in the back of your head. I've just put another 10 pictures of your family up on Facebook, you fucking mug. And this time, he wants to get mouthy again. Tell him I'll put the rest of his family photos on the fucking dark web, bro. He wants to start getting smart. Andy, whatever your fucking name is, I am not threatening. And it's not a threat. And it's a promise. Keep putting videos out on me. Give your details over to the police.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, do you realise how long the campaign actually is?
Yeah, I know, but I'm not gonna. I'm not.
7 to 8 hours apparently.
You ain't got a kettle. Where's that
You ain't got a kettle down.
Suck their mum. Who the fuck?
You get the tap.
Dan, you bought fucking water in a saucepan, you cunt.
That ain't my microwave.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Microwave's a completely different kettle. My microwave is a totally different colour. So that's
yours is different.
Yeah, I bet it is for what you
Whoever
bought it.
Dan's microwave is, please record that and put it on the video for your channel.
Microwave. And if you want, I'll show you my microwave right now. That's not even my microwave.
Go on then.
Show us
Well, he ain't got a microwave, mate.
Probably why.
Look, that's why he's taking so long to show
Show
us.
us the microwave. Show us inside it.
You wouldn't even open
green.
it. That's not a real one. That is not a real one. That's not even a real microwave, Dan. That's not even a real microwave.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
Hey, Dan. 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 Oi, you fat.
Can't even see inside it, Dan. Put the camera down so you can see it.
Hey, Dan.
Yeah.
Hey, Dan, your fucking head's massive. Look at the fucking state of that. What's that thing on your eyes? Fucking horrible, ugly, pineapple head cunt. Suck your fucking head off. Hey, Dan.
That's not real, Dan. I fucking told you once. You wouldn't open it, Dan. You're chatting shit. That's not even real.
Hey, Dan. Why is it green, Dan?
Because that's the colour of it, green.
You fucking...
I learned martial arts many years ago. I just never followed it through.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Oh yeah! Hey Dan, you got fast arms, haven't you? Can you do some kung fu moves, man? Fucking do it, Dan, but don't hit the dog. Oh, he's rolling his...
Everybody was kung fu.
Jesus Christ. Those kids were fast. I didn't really even see him move then.
Please don't fucking scare me, bro. I don't give a flying fuck guy out with a fucking kitchen knife. And I nearly stabbed the cunt in front of the police officer. Mate, I've been to jail for fucking attempted murder. Let me tell you something, bro. I'm in a mental hospital at the age of 4, bro. Let me tell you something.
Did you say you were in the mental hospital at the age of 4?
Yes, I was.
My goodness, why?
I tried to kill somebody.
I'm sorry to
I'm
hear
a lot
that.
more cleverer than people think I am.
That's it, yeah, that's it. Because in fact, it was a little bit frightening. 290 degrees. Imagine being on the end of one of them, mate. Fucking hell.
You're a nonce!
You actually rotate your wrist.
What does that do? Does it push the skin or...
Or can you leave that?
Right. you know, you turn it 90 degrees. You have to.
Put me on full screen.
All right, don't be your finger went up the dog's arse then, Dan. Don't be.
Pour it to be fun. Pour it to be fun. Just Andy. Just Andy. Pour it to be. Just Andy. Come on up. Someone sent this through the post the other day. You know what? Someone sent this to me through the post, yeah? And it says, warning, I'm a big fat stroking nonce and an animal abuser, yeah? But you know what I say? I'm going to wear that with pride. Thank you.
And a can of Monster in it.
Else that I'm going to like as well.
Oh.
I've got a new pet coming in soon.
All right.
It's got
Yeah.
2 arms and it's got 2 legs.
Oh, what you got? You got a girlfriend?
I've already had a new girlfriend for about 6 months, mate.
Is it an animal or a human? What is it?
I'll give you a clue. It starred alongside Harrison Ford many years ago.
Oh, Temple of Doom.
No. I'll give you a clue to the scene.
Chewbacca.
The baddie poisons the dates.
You've got a 4-legged
When
snake.
it goes date,
You getting a monkey?
That's Indiana Jones and the fucking the crystal meth.
Ah, what sort of monkey are you getting?
Marmosets. I might
You're
get
getting a
2.
marmoset? I do know what one of them is.
I
Right,
might
now,
get 2
Clyde.
of them. I might get 2. I don't know yet. A friend of mine breeds them.
Why don't you just adopt Brian Earl? He's the biggest monkey fucking going.
And the only reason why I'm getting them is so that I can get him to start getting used to socialising a bit better.
Oh,
3, 2, 1.
Big up, man, the Kelps. How you doing, man?
Yeah, can you hear me? Yeah. Oh, fucking fuck for that conversation, yeah. Oh, leave the dog alone, Dan. Oh, I wish that dog would just rip his head off.
So he's getting a fucking monkey.
I've actually got a cage big enough for
What
it.
you mean?
What's he gonna eat? All the cockroaches and that go running
No,
around?
they eat.
Right, yeah, no, it's going to do all the cleaning up for him.
Yeah, yeah.
They eat all the fruit and stuff like.
Dan, if you could describe yourself as a fruit, what would you be?
What would I be? Soft on the inside, ripe and pink with loads of black pips and go.
What fruit is that?
Melon.
I fucking knew it. Oh, that monkey, you're gonna give it a job, you? Tell it to go and get a job in that.
Where would you put it and what sort of
Where
habitat
would I
would
put it? I've already got a brand new cage next door. I've already had.
Oh, chuck it in a cage! Oh, yeah!
Do you not think it'd like to cling
You know
onto
what I
a
mean?
tree or something like that? Be like hanging onto the side of a tree and
You buy all that stuff in for them.
Oh, they're the king of the forest, swinging from tree to tree, and
If
you're
you-
gonna
that's
chuck
why
it
you
in a
have what
cage
full
and call it
gardens.
fucking Harry. You
So-
are fucking wrong. I'm telling you now, buy a monkey and chuck it in a cage. You're better off
No.
leaving it in the place where you bought it from.
Fuck's
You
sake.
can't buy a monkey and chuck it in a cage. They
They
swing in
live
fucking.
in a cage. That's where
They
you keep
swing
them.
in trees, bro.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
can swing in the trees.
Right.
You
Well, how
buy-
big's this cage then?
The one I've got next door, it's about 8 foot long by about 9 foot high.
What are you lying about?
You know, because the reason why I got that is because I used to have fruit bats and things
You were a
like
fucking
that.
fruit bat. That's really fucking mean, but buying a monkey and chucking it in a cage.
Well, no, that's what you have them in.
What if somebody like Chesney come in and bought you and chucked you in a cage?
They're bought in captivity. That's how they live.
You, I'm on about. You wouldn't like it,
When
would
you buy them in, you buy all the little hammocks and all the little tree houses. that
Oh,
they live
right.
in.
They know exactly what a cage is then, yeah.
Yes, they do. They're bought up there. So
Oh. So if we put them with all the trees and that, they wouldn't like that. They just want to be in
they
want to be in their
what's
cage,
that?
fucking listening to music.
Listen to me.
Fuck, I'm telling you now, you buy a monkey and put it in a cage. That's one of the worst things you can fucking do. Yeah? Yeah, that monkey is just in a cage, fucking doing you a fucking washing and knitting.
No, they don't do that.
What are they going to do for you then? You just sit there and look fucking
You
depressed.
just observe them and have them out every so often.
I'm going to come over and free them.
You wouldn't.
I fucking would.
I tell you something now, you wouldn't.
I fucking would. I fucking Ace Ventura.
I tell you now,
you a
you
fucking
wouldn't.
flat, and I would free the monkey and the
don't live in
animals.
a flat, I live in a
I
bungalow.
free the animals.
And I tell you something now, the first thing I throw on you is my wandering spider.
I tell you what I'll do. Oh, I don't want to. I wouldn't want to put it on your wandering spider. Fucking hell. Your wandering spider's wandered off.
Bacon and eggs, 185 you have. Marita, there's the bonus. Please take a square. The centre one. 5 seconds. Here we go. 185. I got 300 for you, Marita.
Go, sakes!
Do some beatboxing, man.
Oh, look, there's another channel just come out now called Just Andy.
Oi, oi, Andy.
Oi, oi, Andy.
Yeah, they're very determined. Your trolls are very, very persistent.
Oh, yeah,
and
but what they
determined.
don't realise is now their channels are going directly to the police. But someone's, this is what I'm saying, someone's always watching me.
Dan, you're a lying, manipulating piece of shit. Stop fucking lying to these poor people. You ran over your girlfriend's foot and you assaulted her. You ran over her foot, you sick fuck.
What about it? Yeah, everybody knows about that. And
Why
what?
do you do it?
That happened about 3 years ago. And what?
You told
You're
kids you were
talking
a
about
non.
shit, bruv. Bruv, you're
So
just
stop
talking
lying
about
and
shit.
manipulating
The
these
control is
people. This is a
out there.
freedom of speech chat. How stupid are you? Mate, people are going to come up here and own you. Everyone. Just exposing cunts like you.
No, they're not exposing me for nothing because it's already out there. And you know what's funny, Faith Davidson? When these motherfuckers go down, you're going to go down with them, you clumsy little cunt.
What have I done? Where have I broke the law?
Bruv, you're hanging around with them, you stupid prick.
Right, I'm 19 and Dan comes in my channel and he trolls me. That's how I know Dan. See, he was laughing because he's guilty.
Why are you observing my channel? Why are you coming on to my channel?
You don't like it, I'm sorry, but Dan's actually done some things and we're
Well, why
trying
don't
to
you
get the bottom
fucking...
of it.
So now you're declaring that you're investigating
No, I'm not. It's Dan. Dan, not you.
You
be
said
talking to
that
him.
you are an investment.
I'm an investigative journalist.
You are an investment
I'm an investigative
journalist. So how are you?
investigative. Scottish,
Okay, so
don't-
you investment was the wrong word. like a typo or something.
No, it's not like a typo. I'm doing two things at the moment, but
He's probably smoking crack or doing crystal meth.
Of course he is, mate. They all are, the Scots are. I'm sorry, but that's a fact. 90% of jocks are crackheads or smackheads. Yeah. Stacey Dooley actually done a documentary on it. Even Luke. There's another channel just come out now called Just Andy. About a year and a half ago, I actually done a live stream without Emma knowing. Me and Emma had a real bad argument that day. So of course we're both angry, saying things that we shouldn't have said things, blah, blah, blah. I said to Emma, have I ever hit you? And she says, well, you did in the past. Well, that's not true. It's not true at all. I've never hit Emma.
You know, you've done stupid things that night, and you've fucking done a lot of damage that night.
And you did hit her, Dan.
Well...
So you lied about that.
This so-called incident that was supposed to have happened, was you pregnant? Because I'm having a lot of trouble with trolls online.
I was pregnant, and it was
Oh my fucking God. Now, a few years ago, we thought at one point she may have been pregnant. But it turns out it was a false thing.
I was pregnant, and it was
Oh my fuck. I'm going to get in contact with my social worker and try and get this fucking... these violent things I do in my sleep. I don't know why I do it.
You don't do anything violent in your sleep. Stop playing.
But that was 21 years ago, Dad.
But it's not the point, though. It's not. She's never been pregnant by me. She has never, ever been pregnant. The point.
You destroyed our baby 21 years ago.
But I have violent outbursts in my sleep.
Stop lying, Daniel.
It's my fault. I know. And that's lived with me for the rest of my days.
Dan, they will say whatever they want. We have, each of us as individually have experienced many lies being told about us and words that we have spoken being twisted to mean something else. And they create little stories out of the things that we say.
I'm an investigative journalist.
You are an investment. This is every single one of us has experienced that. We know what's going on. You are an investment. Let's forget about them because, you know, it wrecks our night. We don't want to even think about them, do we?
I want to know what this is, what came at the frog.
Oh, I was having a laugh and a joke with a mate of mine on...
No, it wasn't, Dan. There was people in there and there was an underage kid and you stripped naked and started shagging the girl at the frog.
Not.
You fat
No, there was not. No, there was not.
Were you not?
No, there wasn't. And it was
what
actually
happened
proven
then?
that there wasn't.
Because there's a video out there of you doing it.
Oh
There's a
my
kid in the
God.
chat.
A friend of mine's just texted me. I'm actually listening to him now.
Who's there?
And it's got something to do with one of my trollers. Now, I know exactly who they are. The police are now watching them. They're now being monitored.
Who is there?
It's one of Reptiles and Matey's friends. Bruh, why do you think I just went offline so quickly? Because I've just had the old bill round here with two other guys. Yeah, private. This is something private I'm cooking up. I guarantee you, bro. That's why I'm doing a private live stream, because in a minute, two guys are going to walk in here and they are built like brick shithouses. And the police are already aware because I've told them what's going to happen. And I guarantee you, my trollers are not going to be bothering me or my friends anymore. Because if these two guys get hold of them, they're going to twist their arms so far up their own asses, bruv, they won't be bothering anyone for about 18 months. Because they'll be in hospital in a whole complete bed cast. Their body from head to toe will be in a plaster cast with their legs up being held up by weights. I guarantee you, sunshine. So I'm telling, just don't get involved, Bryce. All right, just don't get
No,
involved.
I'll leave you do the hard work, mate. I'll leave you do the heavy work, Dan, the big man. You can sort this shit out for me.
Oi, oi, Andy. Oi, oi, Baz. How you doing, mate? Good to meet ya. Good to meet you, mate. How you doing? Yeah, I don't know if you can hear these two, but I want you to do me a favour. Now, there's two guys on this live stream. There you go. There's his account. There's one of their accounts. Now, apparently, he's from Hull. Is it Humber? Something like that. Something stupid. So yeah, that's the first one you've got to deal with. Now I know the other guy. You're from Versbruggen or something, is it? Over there, from Holland. So I want you to go over there and find this other guy. He calls himself Reptile. I'll give you his details in a few minutes because you're going over there next week, aren't you? So. But yeah, you got my number. So, just deal with it for me. Yeah, that's all right, mate. Yeah, this is what he sounds like anyway. Yeah, all done. Yeah. There's something that my mum would like you both to have. There's about $3.5 there. There you go. There's $3.5 there for you, mate. And there's $3.5 there for you. Alright? You know what to do. Anyway, you take care, mate. Thanks a lot for the job. Take care, mate. Bye. My money wired, my mum wired some money over to my bank account tonight. Oh, right. I can assure you I was not talking to myself.
Alright, you can basically come to my stream now, Raza.
Two guys that owed me a favour. Well, they didn't owe me a favour there. One of them is a lorry driver for a company in Holland, and it's called Norbert Dentlisangle. He actually works for a company from over there, from a place called Versbruggen. So he knows Holland quite well. So it's only a matter of time before Reptile gets found out.
Okay, wait a minute.
You know what this human papillomavirus is? It's not actually a wart virus. I can show you what it is.
No, I don't want to see me.
Look, do you know what that is? Baba ding ding little babies, mate. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
There. What is it?
That looks a lot like what I've got.
Yeah.
They're exactly what I've got.
It's skin tags. It's not a sexually transmitted disease at all.
This is what I'm trying to explain to people. But people in the hive are causing panic among women.
Let me show you something.
And the lack of knowledge causes panic.
So Dan,
yeah, my nana had them. My nana had one on her eye.
Yeah,
she had one on her eye.
Sexually transmitted disease.
So does your one have pus coming out of it?
Yeah.
Because that's what the doctors said to me. It was.
Yeah, well, the doctors were wrong. It's not a sexually transmitted disease. It's actually severity of skin tags.
Yeah.
Now, it's caused by things like high blood pressure, low sugar. Now,
and because I've read that on it.
James, I'm trying to explain something.
All right, I'll shut up.
It can affect people differently. I know people that have got it all over their face and nowhere else. I know people that have it on their penis and nowhere else. I know women that have got it inside their you-know-what and nowhere else. It's not sexually transmitted at all.
What species of spider is that?
These are actually classed as Australian whistling spiders. Extremely aggressive. Mate, you get bitten by one of them, you're in trouble.
What's the dog? What's the dog?
Shut up a minute.
I suppose it wanted to be in a much bigger space.
You stand on it, you'll kill it. Have you got it? Have you got her?
Yeah.
Got it. Oh, fucking hell. Hold on, give me a minute.
Spider-Man Dan. Spider-Man Dan.
You know what?
Yeah, I'll show you. Burrowing tarantula.
Where is it?
They live in the ground.
Where is it?
Fuck
It's
that.
gone again.
That's all the
It's
wet.
gone again.
No, that's a different tub. That's its. Oh. Well, there's its barrow fact.
He'll re-tick it. It doesn't matter.
He's going to come back and go, he's destroyed my house. I just built the conservatory.
Only live in a burrow. Spiders don't need great lands of plains around them.
I'm not saying they need a great amount of space, but maybe a bit more space.
There we go. Oh, it's got it. Thanks.
Look at that. He's going.
It doesn't want to be in that tub, does it?
I've got to ask you this. You said they're like just a common house spider to you. Why the fuck are you running about like that then? That's what you're going for, ain't you? So you don't get arrested tomorrow.
No.
You can't arrest me. I got bit by a spider.
No.
Fucking nearly had you before, you cunt. He nearly had you. Then you shit yourself. Don't like being in there. Take it out of there. Put it.
Hang on, Dan. Let your heart slow down a bit.
It's sweating like a... Don't leave it in there.
Right.
It
you on your toes, didn't I?
Them 4 little holes at the top, that's not enough for it. It needs to be in a tank. I'm going to ring the Royal Society of the Sexes 5 with you.
They can come round my house anytime, day or night. I don't go out of my way to be racist, but someone said something about me or my family or my friends, I'll fucking let them have it back. Simple.
So you're a convicted racist?
Yes.
Oh my god. But what did you do that was racist?
I wrote the P word up on the wall. They say I wrote it in shit. It's not true at all. It was a black permanent marker. It was out of anger. It was nothing against the fact that he happened to be Indian. He wasn't Pakistani at all. He was Indian. You're a fucking nonce!
Just tell people what you're clapping about, Dan.
You're a nonce!
Dan was masturbating live in PlayStation Network and streaming it on YouTube at the same time.
Yeah, we've had him about that. Don't you worry.
It's a physical impossibility. Medically.
Why would you? Did you hear about Dan shitting on the actual chair
Yeah,
and throwing it
we've
against
seen
the
that.
wall? Dirty
Yeah.
bastard, you.
Seen that. We have seen it all this week.
What, all of it?
All of it.
Impossibility.
Like every bit of it?
Yeah, dogs in
Hang on.
vivariums.
You sick fuck! What about when you was having sex with fucking Emma live online?
I doubt that somehow.
Fucking right you was! You was having sex with fucking your girlfriend live online! Bullshit!
It's
Liar!
medical impossibility for me to have
Oh,
sexual
bullshit! Dan, it was only a couple of weeks ago that you stated on air that you had sex a couple of weeks ago.
I can still enjoy sexual intimacy by touch, but I cannot physically have sex with a woman.
Wait.
What a load of fucking bullshit!
I have a growth in between my legs.
Dan,
oh my god.
Oh, this is just gross.
Can you please answer an allegation that's been levied against you by the community? Has an allegation been aroused?
I mean, and isn't
Aroused.
there's evidence of you getting your willy out on fucking PlayStation. What are you fucking doing?
Dan, you've been banging it out on playrooms again.
I wish I was.
He wishes he was banging one out on playrooms.
Well, no.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's a medical impossibility. I cannot show my penis. The videos that you are all looking at, the police are already aware of, and in fact, it's already on my criminal record.
So are you now admitting to having sexual offences on your criminal record?
I've got
of course he is.
Moon pooper.
Yo, Moonpig. Yo, Moon Poo, whatever your name is. Yo, whatever. I can't pronounce your name properly.
Moon pooper.
Yo, Poo.
Oh, this is just gross.
Hey, speaking of the trash, can you show us your flat now?
No, because it's a fucking mess, boys. That's New Year's
No
resolution.
shit, that's why I want to see it.
That's the New Year's resolution.
I've seen some flats in my time. That is fucking. What's that program on TV? What's that program on TV? And they go out and they fucking investigate houses. That is a mess.
I know.
Have you ever heard of black bags?
Right. What do you think?
My God, look at that! Look at that! Oh my! Show us again! Show us again! I didn't show that.
To be fair, most of it is actually just closing that up at the back there.
Oh my God! Look at that! That is mental. When's the last? Yeah, exactly. When's the last time you opened your window, mate? That probably stinks in there, doesn't it? I can't believe you live like that.
Right. Let's see your flat.
My flat's beautiful, mate. Yo, I got OCD, yeah, and I can't, mate. Seeing that made me go.
This is why I need to do panels again, right?
Hey, shut it off. That is bad, mate. That is a
There's my microwave. There's my toaster.
Wait a minute. You got your toaster and you got your microwave in your bedroom.
Look on top of that toaster.
Look at this guy's flat here. Look on here.
All right.
Look at this sitting in his flat.
You are fucking crazy.
What do you do if you live in a flat like that, Mum?
What is it?
It's full of trash all over the floor.
Is it?
Let me explain. I was on a bender. I had a lot of people in my house, and my place got fucking trash. I've not cleaned up since.
Right. Anyway, let's not think about how much of a trashy place that you live in. Do you keep it Funko Pops or DC or Marvel? Do you like Spider-Man or Batman?
I don't like any of them.
Get up anyway and start fucking cleaning up. Have you got black bags?
Exactly, that's what I just said.
Do you live in an upper-story flat or a fucking bedsit?
Listen, I live in a bedsit, but I had a party. I've not bothered cleaning up yet. It's New Year. I'm making a mess. After New Year, that's my resolution. Clean the fucking flat.
All right, well, I'd do it before that New Year come in. I mean, how are you going to dance when music comes on?
Wait a minute. To be honest with you, right, we live in 2022 right now, yeah, nearly 2023, right? No one should live like that.
No, I feel sorry for you at some of that.
No, that's called laziness.
Hey, what do you do? Flick your ass on the floor as well? Oh my God.
Faith, show us your place again. She wants to see it. She wants to see your face. She wants to see the house. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my fucking God.
What is that? Oh, that's disgusting, that. You're going to get rats. What the hell?
Are you proud of that, Faith?
Yeah.
Look at him.
You are.
MTV Cribs, boys. MTV Cribs. Get in.
No wonder he's not got a bird.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, Mum.
Yo, Twine, keep your mum on the stream for me. I'm going to show her my room, right?
He wants to oppress you, Mum.
Well,
I'm going to show you my place, right? Look.
Oh, that's cool. That's nice. Yeah.
That is what you call a proper... I'll show you my bedroom.
The bedroom. We want to see the bedroom with all your fucking wee bits of tissue what you wanked into, Rise, because we know that's what's the case here.
My place is lovely, mate. Look at this unit, look. See this unit there, look?
Oh, yeah, there needs to be some Funko Pops in there with lights.
See this unit? It's...
What's it got in it?
It's got this, look. It's got a dream catcher, right? Because wolves are loyal, right? And it's got a light up the top. I got to get a bulb for it because the bulb ran out. I spent $6.5 grand in my place, mate. See these units, look. See these units here. Let me show you. See these units.
I feel so sorry for that guy living like that. He needs to sort it out.
I know I can hear you.
I'm not even a smackhead, crackhead.
Listen, right? Listen.
Don't listen to me.
Let me show you the kitchen. Okay, the kitchen's a bit of a mess too, because I've got my bags of food there, right? But my kitchen is clean compared to my fucking bedroom, apart from my oven door just being open. It's cheaper to keep my oven on than it is to
yeah,
turn my
me
gas
too.
on.
I've wrecked about 2 cookers. You need to sort your living room out.
Look at the door. Look at the door. Look what he did to his door.
Yeah.
He smashed it.
Johnny!
He put his head through it.
Yeah! I said that. I fucking said that.
Yo, Faith, can you do me a favour? Can you show me your actual toilet?
I would show you my toilet, but I've done a job and I've not flushed it.
Please do
I'm
not
not
show
gonna
us your toilet.
I've done a shit and I've not flushed it.
Fucking sort your living room.
You don't flush your toilet when you go for piss.
I do. I just didn't flush it because it was a big shit. I was going to put it on fucking YouTube.
Have you got any black bags?
No, I do not have black bags at the moment.
Hey, Faith, tell them that. Oh, sorry. Hey, Faith, tell my mum about the card that I sent to you.
Right, so Swain sent a card with this ring, which I bleached, by the way, because I don't know what the fuck your son's done to it, and hair. Like, hair off his brush.
I got scraps off a brush and I put it in the envelope of a.
But he said one with someone.
That bloody guy with rubbish all over his living room.
Oh, him.
What?
She's still mentioning that. She's like shocked about that.
He's like,
yo, Swine, tell your mum he's never going to change.
I know, I don't think so either. He needs a black bin.